Arnoldo from Lakeland, Florida. I want to talk to you guys about a brand new light, which is hidden inside this awesome Ariba bag, which, by the way, if you're trying to find a nice convenient weight to hold your lights, Ariba bags are great because they don't take up as much room as the big, thick boxes, and they are protective. So we have the American DJ Spherion white LED. Ta-da! Now when you look at this, you'll actually realize, holy flashback, Batman, this is one of our old school lights. Except this one's LED. This used to be one of my favorite effects back when I worked at the skating rink, and American DJ brought it back, and honestly, they made it better. Now, why is it better? Unlike the original, version of these with the big heavy bulbs, of course, LED is going to be much, less power, and it's going to run cooler. This thing is super light. Now, it's not light where it feels like a toy, but it's got enough weight that, obviously, it feels nice and sturdy. And it's light enough that it can be picked up with one hand. You can put it on top of a totem if you wanted to. And honestly, that's how I'd like to use these, is starting them up with a pair of totems. Or if you'd like to have trussing and hang upside down, a little clamp that goes right there, and you can hang it upside down. And again, it's very lightweight that a medium-duty global truss clamp will easily hold it with no problem. So the white LED, the big difference between this one and the other Spherion, which is the RGB, and I'll talk about that one later on, is this is non-DMX compatible, or non-DMX. This is, I hate saying the term spin and puke, but it's a plug-in, don't have to worry about type of light. I would like to see, some way to control, to turn on and off, but that's nothing you can't fix with an extension cord with a little button in the end. So this is real simple light. Let's go and show you guys how it works out. You take your IEC, plug it in, and there you go. It's a really nice, elegant effect. One of the things that I really like about this light is that the dots are not huge. Unlike the older style light that, actually we still have one of those sitting around collecting dust. Unlike the older lights, the American DJ LED version, they're really thin dots. This thing looks like a disco ball effect. This doesn't look like a clone. This thing, you would not be able to tell the difference between this and a real disco ball, which is really cool because it's a heck of a lot easier to set up. Motor is very quiet. You can just barely hear it, which when you're playing music, it really doesn't matter. But when you're announcing at a wedding or something's going on, you don't want to hear the going on in the background. So it is a fairly quiet light. Again, I would like to see some sort of speed control or way to turn it on and off, but that's really not a big deal because for what this effect does, it's perfect. Again, very nice white beam spread. We're going to move the camera up just so you can see what the top of it looks like. Wall there, you will notice that some of these right here are a little bit larger than these. So it's not the same dot pattern. It's a little bit of a random dot pattern, which is really nice, and I like that sort of effect. It's only a 27 watt fixture, which again, you guys know LEDs, they take very little power, but again, 27 watts. The non-LED version of this that we had from back in the day was a 300 watt version. So, and it wasn't even this bright. It's just absolutely amazing. The LEDs are air cooled, of course, so that's the only noise that you actually hear is a fan, but again, it's not very loud. So there's very little maintenance to do on this. The only maintenance you would want to do is if you use a lot of fog and haze, and this thing would kill with some fog or haze. And we will show you what the other one, the Spherion, also looks like with the fog and haze, so make sure you guys look out for that video. With some fog and haze, if it gets on the lens, you just wipe it down with a little bit of, actually according to this, it tells you exactly to wipe it down with just a clean cloth and you're good to go. So guys, if you want a simple, absolutely stunning light that takes very little maintenance, you plug it in, you get ready to go, and it's going to bring an old school effect to a whole new level. Because I don't care who you are, the disco ball effect is never going to die, especially for school events, guys. What we're doing right now with the disco ball, we get schools requesting for it again, hanging a disco ball over, and then we have to aim scanners or pin spots. It's not a lot of fun hanging all that just for one effect. With this light, we're going to be able to hang it up literally in 2 or 3 seconds, have it all set up, plug it in, ready to go, and now we have the same effect that took almost half an hour to get set up, not to mention aiming the scanners. This is going to make it a heck of a lot easier. So guys, you definitely got to check it out. This is the American DJ Spherion White LED.